Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. All you ever need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? Today we're going to draw Lyle, the music-loving, scarf-wearing crocodile and star of the hit movie Lyle Lyle Crocodile, as well as the main character of 9 best-selling children's books by the acclaimed children's book author-illustrator Bernard Weber, including one called Lyle Lyle Crocodile. I guess I should point out that much of the movie is based not on that book, but on the first book in Weber's series called The House on East 88th Street. Anyways, I thought we'd draw both versions of Lyle, the version from the books, as well as the CGI version of Lyle from the movie. Alright? But before we get started, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. Okay, so let's draw the book and movie version of Lyle Lyle Crocodile. We're going to draw our singing crocodile step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw him again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how big the entire character is. In the first drawing, the book version of Lyle, our singing crocodile is a little over 3 heads tall, meaning however tall his head is, his entire body is just over 3 of those. In the movie version, Lyle's proportions are a little more realistic. He's almost 5 heads tall. In other words, however tall we draw his head, his entire body is almost 5 of those. Okay, so let's draw the roadmap for our 2 versions of Lyle Lyle Crocodile. So there's our roadmap for our 2 versions of Lyle. Now we're on to step 2. In this step, we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the 3rd and final step, you want to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help me to know where to put some of Lyle's features. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing, so you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. Alright, so let's rough out the features of our 2 versions of Lyle. Okay, so there are the roughed out features for our two versions of Lyle the Singing Crocodile. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for that final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw in the final details of our book and movie versions of Lyle. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work to figure that out. In this step, it's okay to draw darker, but don't press too hard or mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. You want to always draw with an eye on tweaking and improving until the very end. Alright, so let's draw the details for our two versions of Lyle the Crocodile. Alrighty, there they are, the children's book and movie versions of Lyle Lyle Crocodile. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn any version of Lyle, or any crocodile for that matter before, you can't expect to have drawn them perfectly. You'll notice I don't spend time coloring either version of Lyle during this video because I want my lesson to focus solely on the drawing process. But now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing the children's book and movie versions of Lyle the Crocodile. And with that, you can draw them again and again. By all means, color them when you're done. I promise each time you draw them, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. For those of you who want to go a little deeper, click on the link below for my free 4-part drawing series, where I spend more time explaining the details and the thinking behind each step and what I call the level up cartooning process. So I'd love to see your two versions of Lyle. If you can, post them on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag levelupcartooning. I hope you had as much fun as I did with this one. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.